Putting materials on objects can get so tedious at times. All those material slots, choosing faces, finding the materials. The whole process is slow and bloated with unnecessary steps. What if, though, there was a better way, an easier way of applying your materials? What if you could just click and it's there? What if you could just click, 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 click? You hear that? It's the clicking and the texturing is done. Wouldn't that be easier? Wouldn't that be better? With Material Mode, it actually is. Material Mode gives a flawlessly simple workflow for choosing and applying materials to your objects. You don't even need to leave the 3D viewport. Just choose your material, select the object, and start click, 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 clicking. Yes, you hear the clicks? It's easy to select a material, easy to change your mind, and it takes away all the downtime of dealing with slots and selections and all those other stupid annoyances that steal your time. You don't want your time stolen, you want it saved. Saved from the time robbers, the thieves on the street. But now, here comes the question, how do you use this? Hey, it's rather simple. The Application Tool button is all it takes to start Material Mode. Once pressed, you switch to Edit Mode with the Circle Select tool. Using left click will apply your desired material to whatever face you've selected. As a side note, you can also assign keybinds to the button to increase the lifespan of your trusted mouse, so all those clickety-clicks, click-clicks have been reduced. Left-click a single face or click and drag multiple faces. It's all the same to Material Mode. You can even use selections from places like Vertigroups or Select Linked. What's more, shift-clicking a face will act as an eyedropper, picking the material of the selected face and using that on your next selection. Pretty handy. It is like a special program. Otherwise, you can change the active material by selecting one from the list here. This grid icon changes the layout for a more detailed view, while this drop-down besides it gives you a number of ways of filtering said materials. Project shows every material that exists in the Blender file. Scene, on the other hand, shows all the materials that are actively in use in the current scene. Fake User displays a list of all the materials which you have enabled the Fake User setting on. An object shows only the materials currently being used by the active object. Self-explanatory. Object select, object fake. I have been bamboozled by fake object facing. Why is it called Fake User? Somebody please answer that question. I'll give you a cookie. The freshest cookie the oven has ever seen. There's also the Material Manager option, which lets Material Mode take utility from the better organization and sorting features provided by the Material Manager add-on. When you're wrapped up editing the materials, simply press the tool button again or hit enter. Your new setup will be saved and you can go about your day with a happy grin on your face and lots of clicks incoming to your future ahead. So prepare those fingers, clickety click.